All right, let's get started. Today, Mikey, my family, and I will have a building battle. It's going to be a real ore battle.
Hello, everyone! Yes, we'll be randomly given special ore, and we'll have to build something with it. The most successful family will win the grand prize.
We'll each have a large territory, and of course, we'll try our best. We'll build whatever we want. The most important thing here is which block we get. Okay, let's press the button. I got an emerald block, not so bad, but Mikey wasn't so lucky and got a cobblestone.
Oh! I really wasn't very lucky with that. For some reason, I thought I'd get something expensive, but so far, it's only cobblestone.
Still, we got everything randomly, and it was as fair as possible. Now we'll have to go down and start building. Also, our wives will be watching over us and supporting us. We haven't yet fully decided whether they'll help us in any way, but we'll figure something out as we go. So, friends, now that I'm on my side, I can tell you what I'm planning to build. I think Mikey will have a hard time beating me. I'm planning to build a huge castle out of emerald blocks. It might take a while, but it will be an incredible construction. Wait, what's some giant mutant zombie doing on my property? Is he really going to destroy my castle as soon as I build it? I need to be careful. In any case, nothing and no one can change my plans. I'm not going to give in to Mikey or give him even a chance to accomplish anything. My goal is to defeat him in the builder battle. I actually got lucky with a block in the very first challenge, but that might not always be the case. We won't have just one round. We'll try to show as many as we can. I'll have to give it my all in every round to prevent Mikey from even the slightest chance of getting ahead. You'll all be amazed at my emerald castle build. So, I'll start building the castle right now, but you guys can see what Mikey has come up with and how he plans to beat me. I'm also interested.
Great! Now we're on my lot, and I need to think carefully about what I'm going to build and how I can beat JJ. After all, a lot really depends on this challenge. Although I wasn't very lucky with the block, and it will be difficult to create something beautiful, in the first round, I'll be able to show off all the love I have in a simple build. JJ would never think of something like that. He can just build his own structure, and that would be cool enough. I need to think through all the details before I can show off anything. At first, I wanted to build some kind of statue out of cobblestone, but I thought it would be too long and complicated, so I decided to go with a simpler, more relatable approach. I'll build a cobblestone house. It's not a particularly original idea, but it's sure to win our friends' support. If everything goes according to my plan, I'll get everything I want pretty quickly. That way, even if we lose the first battle, we can relax JJ and win the next ones. But of course, I won't give up. I'll do everything I can to defeat JJ and make my family rejoice in victory. I'm sure I'll succeed. For now, I'll build a simple cobblestone box and add a few details, like cobblestone steps and half blocks. It'll make this place much more beautiful. Of course, many might think I just want to lose this round, but I'm sure JJ won't build anything huge because he'll be happy with his emerald block. So I don't have to spend a lot of effort to build anything because I'm sure JJ won't go all out in the first round. The most important thing is to put your heart and soul into the build. Then it will be beautiful no matter what the blocks. That's exactly what I'm going to do and put a part of myself into it. I'm using these half blocks to make something like a window. If you arrange them in a circle, it will create a really interesting pattern. It looks really interesting so far, although I'll need to put in the time to actually be able to build a good house. Now I need to raise the walls and, of course, the roof. Without them, it's hard to call anything a home. But I think my build will make everyone remember the good old days. There's very little left to do, and I can say that my house is well built. I'm more than sure that JJ built something similar, but if not, then I'm in serious trouble. But since I've already started down this path, it would be wrong to simply quit. I'll see it through to the very end, and I'll definitely make something special. That's how you become the best. But friends, I'm more than confident that I can build something even cooler in the future. It's just that the block right now isn't particularly suitable for it. It's hard to make something beautiful out of it. You could say this isn't even a simple house, but a small cobblestone castle. We always built something like this when we first started. However, I'm not giving up. I'll fight to the very end and will definitely win this building battle against JJ. After all, my family supports me. I can't give up so easily. That's why I'm giving it my all, even though I understand my chances of winning this round aren't that great. Even though we had a random draw, I still feel like things weren't supposed to be like this. I should have gotten a cool block, and I definitely would have been able to compete.
Mikey, to be honest, this is a really bad build. I'm a little upset, but it's better to think about the future than about this now.
Yes, friends, it seems I really didn't come up with anything cool. I just wasted my time building a simple house out of cobblestone. I didn't do a good job. Then let's wait and see what JJ is building.
Friends, just look at this cool and unusual castle I managed to build. It's a castle entirely made of emeralds. Yeah, there are some other blocks, but it just wouldn't have worked without them. After all, the foundation of my house is made of emeralds, and I didn't actually break any rules. I hope Mikey built something as cool. It really turned out to be a very interesting and unusual castle. I spent quite a while building it, and Mikey might have thought I'd forgotten about the competition altogether. But I'll be interested to see his face. It really turned out to be a very interesting and unusual castle. I spent quite a while building it, and Mikey might think I completely forgot about the competition, but I'll be interested to see his face. Very soon, I'll be finished with all this and go show Mikey my cool castle. I actually got a little lucky with the block, and it all looks really bright and unusually cool. My wife is really happy with my build and said I did an incredible job. It should definitely be enough to beat Mikey. He'll definitely be very upset about losing. There's so much space, 2 towers, and so much more. It's truly a castle for a small kingdom. I hope Mikey puts in a good performance today. Although I understand he was a little unlucky and didn't get the coolest or most beautiful block, but if you're a great builder, you can create real art out of anything. Overall, I'm really happy with the build, which I spent a lot of time on, but we had no restrictions, and now I need to fly to Mikey to talk to him about his build. Friends, how do you rate my cool emerald castle? I hope you will vote and support me in this ore building battle.
JJ, how long will you be there? What are you building there that took you so long? I finished everything a long time ago and am ready to show you my creation.
I simply spent as much time and effort as I needed. Now I need to think about who will be the first to show off their build.
I wouldn't mind seeing that little structure you built. Wait, what? You managed to build a real emerald castle?
Yes, Mikey. That's why it took me so long to build all this. It really is a small castle, and it looks incredibly cool. I used a lot of other blocks, but the base is made of emerald blocks.
I never imagined you'd build something so big. It's the first round and you've put in a lot of effort. I built something a bit easier and that should surprise you too. My build is really small and rather weak compared to yours. However, I will still show it to you.
The most important thing, Mikey, is to show off what you put into your build. Wow, does that really look unusual? You really surprised me, because I can't even find the words to describe how badly you did it, Mikey. Did you really think you could beat me with something like that?
Hey, don't say that. It's not that bad. It's just a simple house for all the newbies. You could live in houses like this before and be happy to continue living in this world.
No, Mikey, this is actually really, really bad. It's like we're in an ore building battle, but you couldn't even complete the task properly. You built something bad.
You don't have to say anything. I could still beat you if I just got a little lucky with the block. I especially thought you'd build something easy, but not a real castle.
Mikey, I'm going to get out my flare gun and shoot at your structure. It has no right to exist in the state you've made it.
Hey, don't you dare blow anything up! I spent my time and energy on this too! I just had to do something to make sure I didn't lose to you, but you have no right to blow up my structure!
I think with all those explosion holes, the house looks even better now.
You just went and destroyed my building? That's against all the rules! Do you think I couldn't do something similar to your castle?
Of course you can't, Mikey, because your creation can hardly be called a building. My castle, however, is truly a work of art.
But right now, I'm really angry and upset with you for destroying everything like that. I could just as easily fly to your castle and destroy it with TNT. Do you think you'd be happy about that?
No, Mikey, you definitely wouldn't do that. After all, if you did that, our friendship could be over. After all, I spent so much time and effort building this.
But you really treat me so badly! What else can I do to make you understand that? You had no right to destroy my building because it hurt me too, even though it wasn't as hard for me. Fine, you don't want to listen to me at all. In that case, I'll blow everything up. I'll go put a TNT on your castle and destroy part of it.
There's no need to compare it all like that. I simply said that your build is bad, and any of our friends will tell you the same. You personally didn't want to waste time and effort on anything interesting. Oh no, Mikey actually started blowing up towers in my castle. How can he afford that? My castle looks incredibly cool, but there'll be nothing left of it.
This will be your punishment, and I hope you understand how I felt back then. You decided to end our friendship and do everything possible to punish both yourself and me.
I think Mikey's just trying to play on my sympathy. He didn't take responsibility for his own poor build. He didn't take the time to think of anything that could have been implemented.
I just think destroying your castle would be the smartest idea. Then you'll understand that you shouldn't destroy other people's buildings, even if you don't like them. It's just politeness.
Just look at this, friends. A lot of the castle has really been damaged. Mikey keeps putting up TNT and making things worse. But when will this all stop?
I'll stop when you admit your guilt. What? Are you sorry you destroyed my house from the ground up? Or else we'll go to round 2 and I'll destroy you then.
I won't apologize for the truth I told you. Since you don't notice anything, I'll be the one to tell you everything and show you.
Then your castle will get more and more destroyed. You wanted this yourself, since you won't admit your mistake. After all, everyone knows you can't destroy another participant's buildings.
You just had to put in a lot more effort to make me not want to blow anything up. You simply created something that was simply impossible to resist. After all, it was just a box.
I'm already done destroying your castle. Let's go get some more random blocks and see who can win. I'm more than ready to build something memorable now.
You'll definitely regret attacking my castle. I'll build something that will instantly win this challenge and take all the diamonds. I'll celebrate my victory for a long time.
You can only rejoice in the hope of winning, but I'll always be one step ahead. You'll see how much faster I can destroy you. Okay, time to press the button and see what drops. Oh, that's iron ore. Now I can build something really cool.
Yoo-hoo, I was luckier and got diamond ore. Now I can build something just as cool as my last castle.
Now I'm somehow more confident that they rigged your ore to be even better. It can't be that you're getting something so expensive twice. Your friends will have already sorted it out anyway.
Be thankful the coal block didn't fall on you. It would have been much funnier and more interesting to watch you handle it all. At least you'll have something to show for it with the iron.
The most important thing is, don't regret that I'll build it better than you. Now I have a truly serious block and I can give you a good fight.
Does Mikey really think he can just go and beat me? I certainly don't want to upset him, but that's certainly not going to happen. After all, I have awesome diamond blocks. Of course he'll be serious now, but mostly I'm upset that we had to fight. I didn't really want him to be upset with me. I thought it would be a simple joke. Is that what I wanted? Why did I even start shooting at his building? I think this was a truly serious mistake. This should not have been allowed to happen. Anyway, I didn't act very maturely at all. I was just upset that there wouldn't be a serious battle, so I did all that. Although, I actually regret it a little now. Because if Mikey and I fight, we'll both be in a bad mood, especially since he's my best friend, and I don't want to lose him over a battle. I think the right thing to do is start building now and then fly to him and talk about it all. Right now, I better focus on building something really cool with diamond blocks. A little later, we'll be able to talk to Mikey and work something out with him. This can't really go on for long. I'm going to show him that I care about him and that this argument is just part of our relationship. There was nothing really bad. He wants to win, just like I do. He needs to understand that we both want the prize and will do everything we can to achieve it. There's nothing strange about that. But I really did do something terrible. I need to go to Mikey and ask him for forgiveness. I think that would be the right decision, and we'll be able to talk to him calmly. In any case, he's my best friend, and he should understand and forgive me just as much, because our strength lies in our friendship and the way we treat each other. So, there's no point in continuing the construction for now. I have to fly to him now and meet him. I think this will be the right decision, and we will be able to figure everything out.
JJ, please come to the center. I want to talk to you because right now I think we won't get anywhere and we'll only end up fighting more. I don't want that.
Yes, Mikey, I wanted to call you two and talk. I think I crossed the line and destroyed your house. You just have to forgive me because I did it out of emotion.
I also destroyed your beautiful castle because I was disappointed in my own build. I shouldn't have done that. Forgive me.
Now that we've apologized to each other, what are we going to do? Continue the building competition or try something else?
I think we need to break down this wall and try to build something together. Let's combine our iron and diamond blocks into one building. After all, there's nothing more important than our friendship. This will be a sign that you and I have understood everything and are asking each other for forgiveness. What do you think of that?
I think it's a great idea to show everyone how great our friendship is. We're always ready to support each other and, of course, help each other through difficult times. Let's build something really cool and the best so we can show it off and brag about it. I think it would be incredible.
But JJ, what are we going to build with iron and diamond blocks? Do you have any ideas to show everyone how wonderful our friendship is?
Of course, it'll be a real house like the one you built the first time. I think it'll be much better and more interesting this time, so we just can't say no to this.
The most important thing is that you don't mind, because I like what we're doing now. The idea was mine too, and I'm grateful to you for it.
Mikey's already destroyed part of the wall, and that just means our friendship has reached a new level. Now we'll combine our powers and create something truly wonderful.
I'm totally ready for it. I can't wait to start building and show our friends just how skilled we are with blocks.
Then, Mikey builds the base for our house, and I'll add the details and make it even cooler. I think we can finish it together and build something truly amazing.
I hope this house really shows off our skills. It should be just across these two fields. And it'll be so convenient that we'll want to live there with our families.
So far, Mikey's building looks much better. Even though it's just the base, the house isn't a standard shape anymore, so building it and figuring out how to make it all work will be much more fun.
Help me with this build, JJ. I can't do it all alone. If we do this together, we will finish it all very quickly and celebrate our victory.
You can count on me. I think I can handle all the difficulties and see it through to the very end. The most important thing here is to get started, and everything else will follow along.
The most important thing is to just keep building, and that way we can show everyone our skills. Even though we couldn't do it in a one-on-one battle, I don't think our families will mind. After all, our friendship is much more important than the victory chest full of diamonds, right?
Of course, Mikey. If there are no winners, we can just take this chest between us and celebrate our shared victory. After all, friendship always wins.
We're working on such a big project together. I really enjoy it. But yes, celebrating our victory would be the best solution, and sharing the diamonds too.
That way, no one will be upset, and everyone will be happy with their small victory. Our house keeps getting bigger and bigger. We're still adding the foundation, but we need to work on the inside too.
We might not have enough time to do everything and show it off, but we'll at least get the foundation done, and you guys can appreciate it. After all, JJ and I are completely serious about building something together.
Our house is getting more and more improvements. I think by the end, we'll have most of it finished and be happy with everything we've done. Mikey, how are you feeling?
I feel great, and I'm incredibly happy that we made peace. It was really important to me because I wanted us to remain friends for the rest of our lives.
No challenge is worth fighting with you. We can combine our efforts and always achieve the best possible outcome. I think we make a great team.
I'm more than sure our friends will support our decision and see what a cool house we're creating. The diamond and iron blocks look incredibly cool together.
We continue to work and do our thing. Although our wives aren't exactly happy that we've stopped competing, nothing can be changed, and our house will be ready very soon.
There's a lot they don't understand, and I hope we can see this through and win this competition. Right now, we need to resolve this as quickly as possible and celebrate this victory.
We're already working on the roof. Our house will turn out pretty nice. However, we still need to add windows and then work on the furniture and other interior elements. What do you think?
We'll need a kitchen, a living area, and sleeping areas for our family. We'll all be living together in such a large house, and we'll definitely fit in efficiently.
Great! Most of it is already done, and now we need to think about how to improve it all. I think we've accomplished quite a lot already.
The most important thing is that everything is going according to plan. We still need to install the windows and work on the interior. But I'm starting to think we won't have time to implement everything and we'll have to leave it for next time.
Next time, we might have other problems and, of course, challenges or battles that we'll participate in. In my opinion, it all looks really good and is very interesting.
There will be a new construction project with completely different blocks or even separate tests. Our friends can come up with a theme and we'll implement it next time.
Yes! Our friends really can come up with a lot of things that they themselves would be interested in seeing. I hope we can decide everything here and now and see it through to the very end.
The most important thing is that we have enough strength and time to do it all. I want to see it through to the end and go celebrate our victory and friendship.
I don't think we'll do everything inside. We'll leave that for later. The house looks unique and cool as it is. We just need to improve it a little.
It's time to return to the center and announce the results, I guess. We couldn't find a winner in this battle. After all, JJ destroyed my building, but he did build a cool castle.
I think our wives and we wouldn't mind sharing the victory. Everyone will get their share of diamonds and we will celebrate the common victory of our friendship with Mikey.
Even though the battle didn't go as planned, it was truly unusual, and I can confidently say it was at least interesting. Next time, there will definitely be one winner.
That's why, friends, we're off to celebrate our victory now. We'll be saying goodbye to you little by little. See you very soon. Bye, everyone.